Hi, guys, welcome to Classic Rock Country Music Facts and Trivia. We're going to be on the country music side today. Um, the other day I did one on Waylon Jennings and where he got stiffed by a club owner, and just so happened part of their bar kind of blew up that night, coincidentally. And I thought that was pretty wild. So I looked up and I found some more wild country music stories. Man, these guys could show rockers how to get wild. Let's take a look. And we'll start with Jerry Lee Lewis, and he sets his piano on fire. The man called the Killer had some truly wild moments on and off stage. For example, he once shot up a dental office with a machine gun and ruined $50,000 worth of dentures. But perhaps the most notorious Jerry Lee Lewis moment happened on stage. Upset with the lineup on a package tour, the hot-headed Lewis set his piano on fire. During the song Great Balls of Fire, and played the instrument as it went up in blazes. Although the story followed Lewis throughout his career, no one can recall the exact date on the venue where this act took place. Billy Joe Shaver asks, where do you want it? When it comes to founders of outlaw country, much of the credit for shaping the subgenre has to go to legendary performer and songwriter Billy Joe Shaver. Although outlaw country was more about bucking Nashville trends and breaking the law, a few outlaw singers were known to find themselves in legal trouble from time to time. 2007, Shaver shot Billy Bryant Coker in the face outside Papa Joe's Saloon outside Waco. Witnesses say Shaver asked Coker, where do you want it, before shooting him and fleeing in his truck. Shaver said Coker had threatened him with a knife and he was simply defending himself. And prosecutors asked Shaver why he didn't just leave the bar before the altercation. He responded by saying, I'm from Texas. If I was a chicken shit, I would have left. Johnny Paycheck raises hell. When it comes to country music rap sheets, Johnny Paycheck can't be beat. There was the time he stole Patsy Cline's car, and there was the time he got on the CB radio on his bus and put out a call to truckers for copious amounts of drugs. Paycheck's most crazy crime was shooting a man over a heated argument in a dive bar. But a lesser-known story that shows Paycheck's wildcat nature is the time he showed up at a Canadian court shirtless, flipped off the court during the Canadian national anthem. The unbelievable life and times of Johnny Paycheck are chronicled in the first episodes of Tales from a Tour Bus. Speaking of tour bus, George Jones ventilates his tour bus. Country legend George Jones earned the name No-Show Jones because of his often erratic behavior, and a good bit of that behavior took place on the road. The Possum once shot holes in the floorboard of his tour bus with a .38 revolver in an attempt to air condition a no-frills bus known as the gas chamber. Unfortunately, bullet holes only left toxic fumes. Shotgun Willie's almost shootout. Willie Nelson knows how to keep the peace. Never was there more clear than one night in the Birmingham Coliseum in Birmingham, Alabama. After playing a show, Nelson and his band were caught in the middle of a gunfire in a parking garage. The garage is dark and no one can see who is shooting. Cops arrived, and just when the situation is about to go from bad to worse, Willie strolls off his tour bus and cut off shorts, tennis shoes, and packing 2 Colt .45 revolvers in his jean shorts. The zen of the red-headed stranger must have eased attention because Nelson ended the night signing autographs. Chalk another one up to the power of Willie. I had a friend of mine, a really good friend, once told me, he said, I told her some stories about George Jones. The country musicians can't stand with the rockers on being, crazy and that rock and roll lifestyle. Bull. And I'm not bragging on them. Trust me, I think this is idiocy, total idiocy, but bull. Some of these rednecks, man, I don't know how they get signed to record deals. I guess it's all about that money. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. A little something different. I was asked once what my favorite sitcoms were. Classic sitcoms. So I'm going to give my top 10 and then I'm going to ask for yours. So make sure you do that in the comments. Make sure you subscribe and please like this video. You guys have a great day. God bless. Praying for you.